What's up, gang? It's your boy Motor Bro, and today we got the Qronge Thunder electric bike. And look at this color. It looks freaking beautiful. And inside the frame, we got a 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery. And I love how sleek it looks. You can't even tell that there is a battery inside the frame, which I love. It makes it just look like a normal commuter bike, but this thing goes 28 miles per hour. So yes, the top speed is 28 miles per hour, and it has a range of 60 to 80 miles, but I think if you're on level 5, you're probably gonna get towards the 50-mile range. But let's come to the front end. As you can see, we got a nice headlight on the front end, and then if you go to the back, there is also a tail light, and the tail light is actually touch sensitive, so when you touch the brakes, it will light up brighter. And attached to the tail light is a carrier rack, which is very nice. You know, you could put some groceries, your backpack, anything you really want. You could even probably carry your homie, have your homie sit on the back here, so you could fit 2 people. And if you're wondering about the suspension, it does have front suspension, but there is no rear suspension. So you definitely will feel the off-road a little bit more in the rear than in the front. The front might feel very plush and smooth, but you'll definitely be feeling the off-road bumps in the rear. And it does have disc brakes, but it's a mechanical system. It's not hydraulic, so I did want to mention that. But enough talking. Let's hop on the Qronge Thunder, take her for a first ride, and, you know, see what she's capable of. All right, let's do a little rocky section. Let's see how. Ooh! Okay. Hey, it's getting through it, no issues. But man, we got the freaking train going past us. Beautiful bamboo trees. I think they're bamboo. But dude, this bike is a cruiser. It's very smooth when you're just on the sidewalks or not off-roading it. All right, gang, we're about to take the Qronge Thunder off-roading. This thing only has front suspension, so I'm sort of interested to see how it handles. Okay, it's a little rough on the rear end. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It's a little rough, but the front does freaking soak up a good amount. But man, this 1200 watt peak motor really be pushing, bro. I'm going like 26 right now, off-roading, bro. Man, that's one downside though, is I wish the throttle went 28 miles per hour. Like, it only goes 20, and then when you use the pedal assist, watch, you'll see it start to even go faster. That's when it hits the 28 miles per hour, which is sort of a bummer. I wish you could choose if you want to use the pedal assist or throttle to go top speed, but we are flying. Woo-hoo-hoo! Holy crap. A little brake test right there. It's not bad. But gang, let's do a top speed test on the Qronge Thunder, and let's see how fast we can go, bro. We're gonna use pedal assist because throttle only goes to 20 miles per hour and the pedal assist goes to 28. So actually we'll use a mix. We'll start out on throttle. This is throttle, 5 miles per hour, 9, 10, 13, 17, and then once it hits to 20, I'm gonna do pedal assist because that'll let you go to 28 miles per hour. And then, okay, we're at 24. Bro, once you do the pedal assist, it gets to the 28 pretty fast. Like, I'm at 27 right now, pretty much the 28 right here, 28. So not bad. So around maybe 100 to 150 yards to get to top speed. But man, I ain't gonna front. This damn seat is so fat and wide, but it is comfortable, bro. I feel like I'm just cruising right now. And bro, the pedal assist is very smooth. Like, look, I don't even need my hands on the bike, and I could like turn the pedal assist on and off. Like, it's not jerky or anything like that, which I love. I hate when the pedal assist feels jerky. A little off-road, let's see how it handles the grass. It's not bad, bro, not bad. That rear, it got no rear suspension though, so you do feel it a lot in the rear. The front soaks everything up, but the rear is like, whoa, I feel it. All right, another little off-road ski. Oh, yeah, oh my God, yeah. I do wish this thing had rear suspension. But then again, it is just a commuter bike. This ain't really something you want to take like off-road, you know. This is like to get to the store, get to work, things like that. It even has a nice little storage rack on the back. All right, we got my hill climb right here. Let's see what the Qronge Thunder is capable of. Like, it's not meant for this kind of stuff, so we're sort of just throwing stuff that... Okay. It's going. Oh, throttle only. No, I couldn't make it. Bro. But this was the storage rack I was talking about in the back, bro. Like, this is a straight commuter bike, cruiser for the beach. Like, I got thick tires for the beach so it could rip the sand, no issues at all. The design of this bike, let me show y'all real quick if y'all haven't even seen it in the beginning. But the design is very nice. I'm really liking this blue color. It's like, I don't even know how to explain the blue, but it's like a darkish, deep blue. But it looks very good, and the quality is very nice. Like, these ain't stickers, bro. These are under the paint, which is nice because, as you know, like when you got stickers on a bike, after a few months, they start to rip off. But not with these stickers. They're inside the paint. There's no getting them off, which I love. It just makes it look fancy. This whole bike just, it really looks fancy and classy. Like, you have no battery. You can't see where it is. Well, you have a battery, but you can't see where the battery is. But if you're wondering how the 48 volt 15 amp hour battery is holding up, I'm currently at 5.5 miles and we still have full bars, which I like to see, bro. Especially something where, like, I'm using the pedal assist to go full speed. I really expect this bike to hit around maybe 40 to 60 miles. On the website it says it can hit 60 to 80 miles, but as you guys know, a lot of time the websites exaggerate, or it's like when you're in level 1 mode. Let me show y'all this big old thing right here, bro. Look at this seat, bro. This is made for a big boy, but if you're not a big boy, this thing feels like a couch and it is very comfortable. When I first saw it, I was like, dude, that seat looks huge. Like, it almost looks too big. But the more I ride it, the more I'm loving how big this is. And it has like little things on the side, like little suspension. So that sort of helps because there is no rear suspension on the bike. So it definitely helps a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go through the pedal assist levels with you. Right now we're on 0, so no pedal assist. Let me slow down to like 5 miles per hour so you can get a good vibe. All right, so this is level 1 pedal assist. Very minimal. Like, I think it's 6 miles per hour. All right, level 2 is 12 miles per hour. Level 3, oh, I already feel that nice increase in level 3. I like that. I hate when the levels are too close together. Oh yeah, level 3 goes 20. I'm guessing level 4 goes around 25-ish. Maybe 23. Yeah, 24. And then we got level 5, which is the full shebang, 28 miles per hour. But like I said, and I want to reiterate, is the throttle only goes to 20 miles per hour. Which I sort of don't like that. I wish the throttle would go the full 28 miles per hour also. But then again, it is what it is. Okay, I'm having one pretty critical issue, and it's with this freaking seat. Like, it doesn't want to stay clamped in, which is a bummer because I have this thing so dang tight. Like, I don't even think I can make it any tighter. But while I'm riding, it slowly goes down and down and down. But like I was saying, like, I have this system super tight, and throughout my ride, I noticed the seat slowly going down and down, which is unfortunate. Maybe there's a little fix for that, maybe like a bigger plastic piece in the seat, but I did want to mention that for y'all. All right, a little bump right here. Okay. So that front suspension feel good, but the seating position's very nice. It's very similar to just like a normal everyday bike you have. Like, even just how this thing is built and the dimensions, it's very similar to like just a normal bike. So you might be asking yourself, yo, who is the Qronge for? And it's definitely for more of a commuter rider, someone who needs to get to A to B, maybe get some groceries. It does have the rear luggage rack, so you can put tons of crap on there and travel around. But if you have a lot of off-road areas that are really bumpy, I don't think this would be the bike for you. You would want something with rear suspension. But let's say you're at a beach. I really feel like this thing would be amazing at the beach. Since the bike has 26-inch tires and they're 4-inch wide, I really believe this thing is like a beach ripper. Like, this would be so nice just cruising near the beach. Like, you don't really have many bumpy areas. In the sand, I think this thing would just tear it up. You would have no issues at all. Like, these tires will just ram through it. All right, I'm currently at 10 miles and I just dropped 1 bar, which ain't bad. So yeah, I'm thinking you're gonna get around maybe 30 to 40 miles if you're on pedal assist level 5, just, you know, going 28 miles per hour for a long distance. All right, coming to a conclusion of the video, the Qronge Thunder. Wow, this thing is a beauty, bro. Just looking at it, it looks so sleek and just sort of like bougie, if you if you get my drift. It looks a little bougie, just the way how nice it looks. But for $900, I don't think you could go wrong with getting this. If you're just a commuter, if you need someone, or if you need like a luggage rack on the rear to carry tons of things like groceries or even just your backpack that you're going to work with, I really feel like this bike would be dialed in for you. But there are a few cons, like I've mentioned in this video, and I do want to mention them again, is the throttle doesn't go to 28 miles per hour. It only goes to 20. The pedal assist goes to 28, which is cool, but I wish the throttle would do it. And also just the rear suspension. There is none. I wish they had something in the rear suspension. Yes, I know this bike isn't really made for off-road. It's more like, you know, cruising around town, maybe going on the beach, because it does have the 26-inch wheels. But that was one of the main sort of things that I do wish it had, was some rear suspension. But overall, I really give this bike a solid 8 out of 10. For $900, you're getting a bike that goes 28 miles per hour. It's got a luggage rack. It's got a big old seat on it. So if you guys are interested in the Qronge Thunder, I'll have a link in the description down below so you can check it out. Hopefully a little discount code. But man, for $900, this bike is awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, stay motivated, stay disciplined. Love you, gang. Peace.